Hey guys, it's PJ from the Switch Shop, and welcome back to another episode of Nintendo Now. Today I'm going to be recapping the top Nintendo news moments from November 11th to the 17th. First off, Nintendo's recent financial results briefing ended about 2 weeks ago, but as usual, there is a Q&A, and they actually released the English translation of it earlier tonight. And something I found interesting was Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa was talking about how Nintendo wanted to improve the Switch's family profitability by selling it for as long as possible. So this is a little bit of what he said. We want to maintain the value of our products and sell them at their current price points for as long as possible, so we have no plans to reduce prices at this time. Because profitability can fluctuate depending on quantities produced in the future, we're not estimating any specific decrease in cost. We want to improve profitability by increasing the number of units sold and selling the Nintendo Switch family of hardware for as long as possible. So recently I've seen people make videos about the Switch is great, but what's next? But I think that we should get a little more used to the Switch being sort of a household name for longer than most people think. Next, there was some pretty exciting news as Sonic the Hedgehog movie released a new trailer with Sonic's new look and people are loving it. It is coming out February 14th. Along with that, Puma actually responded to the Sonic movie Twitter's tweet talking about how the new trailer was out and you should check it out, and it's in theaters February 14th. And someone replied, so when are they up for pre-order? Talking about Sonic's sneakers obviously, and they tweeted back saying, hey, stay tuned to puma.com for release updates. So possibly in 2020 we can get a release for these sneakers that Sonic is wearing during the movie, so that's actually pretty interesting. Earlier this week on November 15th, Pokemon Sword and Shield was released, and before that, Game Freak actually had a few comments about the game, saying that it does have no plans to add the missing Pokemon from the Pokedex that seems to be everyone is complaining about on Twitter, along with saying that they are glad about people liking the wild area as it's a new refreshing part to Pokemon games that we've never seen before. So if you are interested in Pokemon and don't hate the idea totally of Pokemon missing from the Pokedex, be sure to pick it up. They are both available now. On the 10th of December, the final planned content update for Shovel Knight Treasure Trove will be coming out, including long-awaited Shovel Knight King of Cards and Shovel Knight Showdown. As long as that, the physical version of Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, the Amiibo 3-pack, and Shovel Knight Gold Edition Amiibo will also arrive on that date. So if you are a big fan of Shovel Knight, be sure to pick it up then. Two quick sales updates for the Switch. The MPD group said that the Nintendo Switch was once again the top-selling system for October, along with the debut month of Luigi's Mansion 3 has become the best in franchise history. Next up, we got two pieces of Mario Kart Tour news. First of all, the latest figures from Sensor Tower, which I reviewed before. It's basically a mobile company that records downloads and how well a game is doing on various app stores for iPhone and Android and all that. So Mario Kart Tour in September was actually downloaded 86.2 million times, and in October it was downloaded 40.3 million times. Along with that, the Mario Kart Tour Twitter tweeted out earlier this week talking about how the winter tour will be the next tour for Mario Kart Tour will be starting on the 19th of November, saying, what's that outside? Has it started snowing already? That can only mean one thing. The next tour is the winter tour. So be ready for that when it comes out on November 20th at 1 a.m. Next, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has won the Golden Joystick Awards Nintendo Game of the Year as expected. Did very well this year, came out with a lot of DLC, and definitely has a very bright future with more DLC going into 2020. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp will be getting a paid membership service, sort of like the Gold Pass for Mario Kart Tour. So it will begin on the 21st of November, and Japanese Nintendo basically released these two features so far. You'll be able to appoint one lucky animal as your camp caretaker and get some extra help around the campsite, as well as you'll be able to receive fortune cookies and store your furniture and clothing items in warehouses. And they also said that more details about the two plans will be shared in promotional videos uploaded to YouTube on November 20th. And lastly, with Luigi's Balloon World, which was added into Super Mario Odyssey as free DLC. It was released that Nintendo was actually thinking of a drastic costume change for Luigi, as you just see him in his normal Luigi uniform, obviously, but with a little green bow tie on. So they were maybe thinking of just changing Luigi so that you can kind of distinct him, because possibly they wanted to add in a separate Luigi mode into Super Mario Odyssey instead of just sort of wasting him away as just this side character for a free DLC, which we may see in Super Mario Odyssey 2. Obviously, don't know a lot about that game right now, but hopefully they do add a playable Luigi into that. So guys, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a comment below letting me know what the most interesting story of the week was. Be sure to like and subscribe. When we hit 40k, we're just about 1,000 away right now, but when we do hit 40k, Thomas and I will be announcing something very special for the channel, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to follow both of our Twitters along with joining our Discord for further discussion. All will be linked below. And this is PJ from the Switch Stop, signing off. Peace.